Well, hello and welcome to Leaders Live. This is a brand new, I'm so excited about, I'm super excited about this. This is a brand new YouTube group for live streaming for leaders called Leaders Live. And I suppose the first thing is to say, do you want to attract new clients? Do you want to have better interactions with your customers and your teams? Do you want to have better, more open communications with your customers and with your teams? And that's really why I set up New Leaders Live. It's a live stream to help leaders do exactly that, to help them to communicate better through a regular series of YouTube live postings done 2 or 3 times a week, which is primarily about education, information, knowledge sharing. It's kind of like edutaining, I like to say. And I'll tell you all about that in a little bit more detail in a moment. But just, if you don't know me, my name is Andrew Jenkins. I'm delighted to be introducing this new concept to you, this new live streaming channel to you. For the last 18 years, I've been operating a business called PDX Consulting, and more recently, during the pandemic, I've co-founded with a group of other people a company called Inspired CEOs, which is all about building community for inspired CEOs. The clues in the name, I suppose. And so with these two brands, with these two companies, principally, I work with leaders, I build teams, and I inspire organizations. And through my work for the last 18 years in that, and all the knowledge that I've had, I want to share that with you so that you can grow your business and I can grow mine too. So it's a win-win both ways. So why am I setting up Leaders Live? Why am I setting up this live stream? So I suppose, winding back a little bit, I think, in the last, since the turn of the century, really, we've been experiencing a rapidly changing world, haven't we? We had the tech bubble burst in 2001, 2008, we had a global crash. There's been the climate crisis, carbon footprint, all of those things are, really creating huge pressure on us as leaders and our businesses. And recently we just had the pandemic, and in this new normal world, my belief is that soft skills, emotional intelligence, high performance teamwork are going to become vital in the new economy, particularly in this new tech economy, really. And if you think about it, the 20th century, we saw that economy, the traditional hierarchical economy, rise, wax and wane. And that's now on its way out as this new tech economy is rapidly growing in force and is changing our lives dramatically, every moment of our waking, sleeping lives. And we're kind of in the middle, the juxtaposition of these two change curves right now. And we're going to be in that uncomfortable in-between zone for quite some time. And so, my belief is that future success is a team game. And that's why I've set up this Leaders Live community. So, and I very much believe that in this new economy, we won't snap back. After this pandemic, we won't snap back to business as it was. We ain't going to go back there, folks. We have to develop new ways of thinking, new ways of operating, repivoting our business, etc., in the new normal world. And I think this is where Leaders Live comes in, and it's going to be really handy to a lot of people because, as I said, in the new economy, it's going to be much more about the people factor, both for our customers and for our teams. And so, are you looking to build relationships? Are you looking to improve your communication skills? Are you looking to have more open conversations with your customers and with your teams? And it's those kind of questions that Live Leaders really looks at as a community. This is about, it's about building an audience. It's about sharing, engaging, interacting, so we can all work together to improve our communication skills, to collaborate better and to produce high-performing teams, because those things are going to be the thing that drives our businesses forward. So, and I think that's that interactive group sharing and collaborating and working together is the name of the game in this new economy. And I very much want to help to support your business, to help grow you as an individual, to help you grow from the inside out, so that you can help to grow your business too. And both of these, or this endeavor is sponsored by PDX Consulting, my own business, as well as my other business, which I've co-founded, Inspire CEOs, which I mentioned earlier. So that's kind of like an informal sponsorship, really. And these are, the intention here is to produce sort of bite-size sort of training, development type sessions, if you like, very quick. You can absorb stuff relatively speedily. I'm hoping for a lot of back and forth within the community as it develops. I'm going to do some interviews. We're going to have discussions. I'm going to interview people that are, interesting and have a story to tell. And, those people can be from all over the world in all sorts of walks of life. But principally, I'm aiming to look at SME businesses, CEOs of those kind of businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, people that manage teams, senior people that manage people, basically. So, you've got some experience with developing a business, growing a team, growing a business. All of those things are the kind of prerequisites, really, to make this group a community. And that's what I'm aiming at. And, the important thing is that I want to get a sense of, particularly with the interviews and the discussions, in who people are, not just what they do, because that was the old economy. We were very focused on roles and status and, what people did in the old economy. But in this new economy, my belief is that it's much more about who we are, how we're turning up, what is it that we're doing, why we do what we do, how we make a difference, how we make the world better together. Those kind of things are really, really important in my belief, particularly in this new normal world. And I'm interested in what drives people in the interviews and discussions that I'll have. What drives you? What drives me? What drives interesting people? What drives business owners? How do they get out of bed in the morning, singing and coming home whistling, for example? What is it that motivates people? And looking at really, how we can make our businesses a team success to achieve success for our customers too. So all of those things are what Live Leaders is all about. And in terms of how I'm going to do that, so I'm posting primarily in LinkedIn and in YouTube right now, as I'm posting right now, and in Facebook. And I've got the same sort of group, Live Leaders, in both of those, on both of those platforms. And those are the live streams. And then also I want to post on LinkedIn. I'm waiting for LinkedIn to catch up with me and give me a LinkedIn license to live stream. Come on, LinkedIn, shout out, please help me out here. I want a LinkedIn license. So a lot of people are waiting for LinkedIn licenses. People that are doing these kind of things, live streaming for a long time now, still can't get licenses. So I'm waiting for LinkedIn to catch up. But principally, in the short term, be looking at posting to YouTube and Facebook. Longer term, all three platforms, maybe even Twitter, etc. I'm also expecting to post regularly. So I'm going to post on. I'm thinking on Tuesdays and Thursdays and probably Saturdays. Probably around sort of 9 o'clock in the morning, somewhere like that, and to build that community and those regular pieces. In terms of what to expect in the next few weeks, I'm hoping to do some interviews and some discussions. I'm hoping to talk about how to open our communication windows, looking at soft skills from, and opening our communication windows in terms of conversational skills as a series of small bite-sized training to help you to kind of think about conversational skills as a first up. I'm also going to intend to do some high performance development, bite-sized sort of interactive training stroke development sessions as well to help you, because that's going to be a big thing coming up. And also stuff about conversational skills, growth mindset, looking at further soft skills, emotional intelligence, states of mind. That whole growth mindset piece is really important, and attitude. And creating those kind of states of mind that create winning self-images for us to achieve success in our business. So that's a little bit about why, what, and how Live Leaders is working. I really hope that you've enjoyed this very quick live stream. Expect more as we're coming along, and I really look forward to seeing you over the next few days and weeks. And yeah, as I said, expect some interviews coming along. I'm already organising 2 of those for the next couple of weeks, and then the bite-sized training systems, bite-sized training. I don't know what you call them really. No, they're not really modules. They're kind of more informal, but hopefully you'll find them really interesting and engaging and will help you in your business. And the idea is I will help you and support you in your business, and you'll do the same for me. Somehow together we'll all make it work. I haven't figured it all out yet. There's still a lot of imperfect pieces in this. I'm working out as I'm going along, but if I waited until it was all perfect, I'd be here forever. So that's a little bit about a background. So I hope you'll forgive the imperfectness of this. I'm forming it as we're going along. So please engage with me. Please follow this page. Please subscribe. Really love to get more subscribers and build that audience together, because this is a mutual helping society, as it were. So I really enjoy meeting you online. Please leave some comments and some likes, and hit the bell or whatever it's called in the subscription thing in YouTube. So and please help me to build this with yourselves. Thank you very much. Bye now.